Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins Part 9. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. So last time we left off, we were saved by Morrigan's mother. We lit the beacon to the Tower of Ishal. The king's, advisor, I think it was, abandoned his post. We don't know what happened to Duncan. Alistair is at a loss for words, depressed probably. It looks like the king was also dead too. I don't think he's alive anymore. So yeah, let's see what Morgan's mother wants.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Yeah, well, we're harder to kill. Let's see here. It takes more than a few darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the king.
So Duncan is
They're
dead.
all dead? Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Alright, let's see. What option should we go with? Who cares what she is? We need to do something now. So why did you save us? If you're Flemeth, you must be very old and powerful. We can't be safe here. Where are all the darkspawn? I suppose we should thank you. Let's go with this one. Who cares who she is? We need to do something now.
We need to bring Loghain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature.
Yeah, I didn't trust
Perhaps
him.
he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
Let's see here. What is this archdemon exactly? Alistair's the real Grey Warden here, not me. Will you help us fight this blight? Flemeth. What could the Tyrn hope to gain by betraying the king? Let's go with this one. What is this archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Let's see here. The Tyrn hope to gain by... Yeah, what could the Tyrn hope to gain by betraying the king?
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
You think the Arl would believe us over the Tyrn?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
I'm liking this one. Keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable man.
The Owl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn Horde by himself.
Oh, let's see. Aren't the rest of the Grey Wardens dead? Because if I understand this correctly, Duncan gathered the rest of the Grey Wardens. Let's go with it.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
Cool.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
We're going, old woman. Don't push us. What? That's crazy. We're going, old woman. Oh, goodness. That's funny. As ready as we'll ever be.
Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Oh, I love this dialogue. This is some comedy here. I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Basically, if we fail and she dies, we have Flemeth's wrath upon us. I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Let's see here. No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Damn, I love her sarcasm. This is gonna be really interesting to have her in the party. I think we should get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Cool. So we got a new party member. So I was able to level up because I'm gonna put. So let's see here. Heavy chainmail. Yeah, let's put this on. I think that was. Yeah. Alright, let's see. You have equipped heavy armor or massive armor. While these grades of armor offer excellent protection, be aware that they reduce the character's attack speed with bows and crossbows. Although the Master Archer talent eliminates this penalty for the heavy class of armors, weighty armor also tends to cause more fatigue, which is a percentage increase in the mana or stamina cost to activate a spell or talent. Got it. Yeah, that's... We'll have to see. And I can switch onto the, Is this the same thing? Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at her skills. So proof combat training. Probably want to do that. Oop. Oh, so she can shapeshift? So we have like spider. That's interesting. So the shapeshifter can transform into a giant spider. Creepy, but I dig it. Gaining a large bonus to nature resistance as well as the spider web and poison spit abilities. The caster's spell power determines how powerful the form is. With Master Shapeshifter, the mage becomes a corrupted spider, growing still stronger and gaining an overwhelming ability. There's certainly a lot here, it looks like. She has some like ice abilities too, frost weapons. We have some healing. What is? Yeah, so I'm gonna have fun looking at that. Let's look at tactics for. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really play with this soon, and then just like, because I really don't understand the tactics a whole lot. Let's see here. Where is Alistar Defender? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with War Dog. Alright. So let's open up our journal, see what we have here. So we have I think I want to premium content. I'm guessing that's like DLC, maybe. Last Will and Testament. Okay. So let's see here. Opening up. So let's see here. Alistar thinks that you should seek the help of Aemon. Garen, the Arl of Redcliffe Arl. Aemon is a highly respected noble and has a great deal of influence in the Landsmeet. Alistar believes that he will certainly aid you once he learns about Loghain's betrayal. The paragon of her kind. Okay, so you need to travel to deep underground to the fabled dwarven city of Orzammar to earn the trust of her king and dwarven troops for your army. Nature of the beast. So that one was for. So this is like for like humans. This is for dwarves. This is for elves. The wandering Dalish elves, if brought together, are a force to be reckoned with. While they remain suspicious of outsiders, they may still honor the old Grey Warden treaties. Go to the Dalish elves and seek their help to fight the Blight. I don't know how they're going to feel about that, knowing that they've been enslaved by the human populace. I have a feeling that's not going to go too well, but I guess we'll try. And then this one. Gather the mages of the Circle for your army. The Circle of Magai is a group of powerful mages. If you can enlist their help, they will prove formidable against the Darkspawn. The Circle Tower is situated on Lake Calenhead. Okay, so let's start with this one. Now, I don't know what that means where we go specifically, since there's no, like, quest marker. Oh, maybe this... Okay, so this is our current... interesting, I never pulled that up, so... So, is this... Oh, so this is fast travels. That's there. Interesting.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Yeah, how is he going to explain himself out of this?
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
Yeah, I should keep telling yourself
The
that.
Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Yeah, I called it. I knew that guy was up to no good, and I was right.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Let's see here. You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. those are the rules. Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation. Interesting.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
An excellent donation, thank you.
Then take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Okay, so I had a feeling, like I've already expressed how I felt like, Loghain, I think his name was up to no good, and now he decides we're now traitors. Yeah. Bandits on their own, deal with the bandits taken. Bandits have set up a barricade on the road. They're robbing innocent travelers. So, do I just attack them, or what? So, what? I guess I should save it just in case. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna die here, but...
Oh, back, are you? I thought we settled things nice and amicably with you wardens. Ah, shame you feel that way. We're not inclined to give up our spot just yet. Right, gents?
Not me. These refugee types are ripe for the picking.
Shall we settle our difference of opinion now, then?
Yeah!
Yep. Which one was taunt? So I think... Or was that just a passive? No, it was... threaten. Then this one, growl. That's, growl so fiercely that its opponent suffers a penalty to defense. And then... So spider shape can transform into a giant spider. Okay, and then we're gonna do pummels.
Surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
get by. You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Okay, let's go with I want some questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What's going on in Loghain?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tear and Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Have you heard about any survivors from the battle?
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Tear and Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Of course he is, because he knows because he's afraid that the truth is going to come out. He's a freaking... What's the word? He's an opportunist. And what exactly have you been doing?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
I'm done asking questions.
Well, then let me go!
I'm turning you into the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
They'll do what they want. Come with me.
I'm not going down without a fight!
All right. Use that skill. So the target suffers a hex that inflicts penalties to cold resistance, fire resistance. So that's that's basically a debuff. That could be good. The caster engages in subtle mental manipulation that disorients the target for a short time, making the target less effective.
Here.
Okay. And then we're going to use Shield Bash. Oh, we could use frost weapons. Let's use Drain Life. So let's go with precise strike. Okay, then let's go with... The caster projects a wave of telekinetic force that stuns enemies caught in the spear. Alrighty. So we just already got to 30 minutes, so we'll probably wrap up here in a little bit. I need to find a shop I can sell some of this stuff.
This should be easy enough. As you wish.
So I think it's this way. Yeah. No, it's this way.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
I love the, like, just the dialogue between these two. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out by the end game. What did you want to talk about, Alistar?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Let's see. I need to look for Fergus. He might still be alive.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
We need to hear some news before we decide.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
I'd say yes, I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Where do we find Arl Aemon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Where we will find the Dalish elves.
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
And where do we find the Circle of Magi?
That would be at their tower on Lake Kallenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
And where would Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
I don't need more directions.
Then you have a plan.
Let's go. What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Alrighty, so next time we're gonna head into this village, see what awaits us. I saw a Templar there, so I don't know if he's gonna attack us or not. So we'll just have to wait and see. Until next time, guys, I will see you in the next part of Dragon Age Origins. Till then, talk to you later.